Government slashes basic duty on crude palm oil, soybean oil and sunflower oil from 2.5% to nil. Assam Chief Minister attends Platinum Jubilee of Shivasagar College, stresses for soft skill development of students. Fridays for Future, Meghalaya chapter observes environmental issues should become a part of electoral mandate at COP26 summit. Nagaland government and embassy of Latvia to conduct intensive choir and voice workshop in Dimapur from November 8 to 11th. And in World Cup T20 cricket today, Australia is in commanding position against West Indies in match 1. England to take on South Africa in match 2 in a short while from now. Very good evening, viewers. Welcome to the Notice News Bulletin from the studios of DDK Guwahati. This is Hansraj, and now the stories in detail. The government has slashed the basic duty on crude palm oil, crude soybean oil and crude sunflower oil from 2.5% to nil in a bid to rein in continuous rise in the cooking oil prices since past 1 year. The agri-cess on these oils has been brought down from 20% to 7.5% and crude palm oil and 5% for crude soybean oil and crude sunflower oil. After the government's decision, the total duty is reduced to 7.5% for crude palm oil and 5% for crude soybean and crude sunflower oil. The basic duty on RBD, palmolene oil, refined soybean and refined sunflower oil has been slashed to 17.5% from the current 32.5%. Before reduction, the agricultural infrastructure cess on all forms of crude edible oils was 20%. The government has rationalized import duties on palm oil, sunflower oil and soybean oil with a view to control prices of edible oils. Today is Bhai Dooj. This is a festival celebrated by Hindus on the second lunar day of Shukla Paksha. It is celebrated during the Diwali or Tihar festival and Holi festival. The celebrations of this day are similar to the festival of Raksha Bandhan. On this day, sisters give gifts to their brothers. This is also called as Bhau Bij, Bhai Tika and Bhai Phuta in different parts of the country. In the southern part of the country, the day is celebrated as Yama Dwitiya. Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu has extended his greetings on Bhai Dooj. Naidu appealed to the people to resolve to empower women by upholding their dignity, ensuring their safety and providing them with equal opportunities in all fields. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has greeted everyone on the auspicious occasion of Bhai Dooj. Prime Minister Modi tweeted his best wishes to everyone on the auspicious occasion of Bhai Dooj. Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sharma today, while inaugurating the Platinum celebration of Shivasagar College at Joysagar in Shivasagar district, said educational institutes in the state should emphasize on students' soft skill development. Sharma, while emphasizing for more research works by students on issues concerning to the state, said the state will be able to make progress by zeroing in on the root causes of all social tensions. The Chief Minister appealed the teachers' fraternity of the state to make efforts for making the aim of new education policy into reality. He also unveiled 2 statues of former principals of the college, Padmadhar Soliha and Paragdhar Soliha, respectively, in the college premise. The Chief Minister announced Rs 5 crore to the college's infrastructure development.
Chapter Dugoraki Patrosmoronio Bekti Padmadhar Soliha আৰু Parag Soliha ডাঙৰীয়াৰ আবক্ষ মূৰ্তি দুটাও উদ্বোধন কৰাৰ আমাৰ সৌভাগ্য হৈছিল। মই পুনৰবাৰ শিৱসাগৰ মহাবিদ্যালয়ৰ ভৱিষ্যতৰ দিনবিলাকৰ উজ্জ্বল কামনা কৰিছোঁ আৰু যিসকল মহান ব্যক্তিৰ প্ৰচেষ্টাত এই মহাবিদ্যালয়
With the ongoing conference of parties or the COP26 at Glasgow, lead coordinator of Fridays for Future Meghalaya chapter, Joel Kindia, observed that environmental issues and policies should become part of the electoral mandate. Youth should hold the representatives accountable on issues of climate change, he added. He asserted that people should make an effort to contribute to a better lifestyle and also a change in consumption habits. In a move to motivate local musicians, particularly choristers, the Nagaland government has initiated a 4-day free training in collaboration with the Embassy of Latvia.
is that financing for the State Climate Action Plan and for climate resilience is still very negligible. Our government needs to invest more with regards to what we are doing to protect the environment. Everything that we do needs to go beyond fancy conferences. It needs to go beyond words. Action needs to play out.
In a move to motivate local musicians, particularly choristers, Nagaland government has initiated a 4-day free training in collaboration with the Embassy of Latvia. The workshop is an outcome of a memorandum of understanding signed between the government of Nagaland and the Embassy to India on October 2nd last. The workshop will be coordinated by Mountain Music Academy in Dimapur from November 8th to 11th and will be inaugurated by the Ambassador of Latvia to India, Artis Bartulis. On Saturday, a team of Latvian musicians with Ambassador of Latvia arrived in the state. Tripura Chief Minister Biplab Kumar Deb today dedicated the Swarnim Vijay Mashal to the people of the state in a function held in Ravindra Bhavan in Agartala. Swarnim Vijay Mashal, the victory flame marking the golden jubilee of India's military victory over Pakistan, had reached the state capital Agartala yesterday. Indian Army jawans and students gave a warm reception to the Swarnim Vijay Mashal. Tripura played a crucial role in the 1971 Indo-Pak War. In that war, India Army had launched a couple of operations from the soil of Tripura which dealt a decisive blow to Pakistan soldiers. The ruling Bharatiya Janata Party in Arunachal Pradesh has stressed for strengthening the party base in the state's tribal-dominated rural areas. On Saturday, a team of state BJP ST Morcha, led by its president Hilium Tachu, called on Chief Minister Pema Khandu. In a tweet, Chief Minister Khandu said he had advised the state BJP ST Morcha members to create awareness among the people about government schemes on tribal welfare. Khandu also felicitated newly appointed National Executive Member of ST Morcha. It's now time for us to take a short break. We'll be back in more news. Stay tuned.
Boys, let's go practice. अरे रुक यार, मेरे बैंक अकाउंट में गलत एंट्री का प्रॉब्लम हो गया है। तो बैंक को कंप्लेन करना। बैंक को लिखे 1 महीना हो गया है, बट वो गूगली पे गूगली डाले जा रहा है। तो आरबीआई के बैंकिंग लोकपाल को इन्फॉर्म करो।
रुक, मैं समझाता हूँ। जैसे क्रिकेट में थर्ड अंपायर, वैसे ही आरबीआई का बैंकिंग ओम्बुड्समैन। आरबीआई कहता है, अगर बैंक आपकी कंप्लेंट को 1 महीने में नहीं सुलझाता, तो आप आरबीआई के कंप्लेंट मैनेजमेंट सिस्टम पर ऑनलाइन कंप्लेंट कर सकते हैं। ये आरबीआई का आसान तरीका है आपकी कंप्लेंट सुलझाने का, और वो भी फ्री।
आरबीआई कहता है, जानकार बनिए, सतर्क रहिए।
Welcome back. In the ICC Men's T20 Cricket World Cup, chasing the victory target of 158 runs, Australia were 133 for 1 in 14 overs against the West Indies at Abu Dhabi when the reports last came in. Put into bat first, the West Indies scored 157 runs for 7 wickets. For Australia, Joseph Hazlewood scalped 4 wickets. And in another match, England will take on South Africa in Sharjah at 7:30 p.m. And the COVID update from across the nation. More than 107 crore 95 lakh COVID vaccine doses have been administered in the country so far under the nationwide vaccination drive. Health Ministry said more than 20 lakh 75,000 doses were administered in the last 24 hours. The ministry said that a total of 10,929 new cases were reported in the last 24 hours. India's active caseload stands at 1,46,950, which is the slowest in 255 days. The recovery rate is currently at 98.23%, the highest since March 2020. A total of 12,509 people recovered in the last 24 hours, and total recoveries touched over 3 crore 37 lakh and 37,000. And the COVID scenario from the northeast, Arunachal Pradesh has a total of 61 active cases, followed by 54,835 discharged cases. That account for 280. Reporting 2,107 active cases, Assam has a caseload of 6,02,417 released cases. The tally for the dead is 6,024. Manipur has 713 active cases and 1,21,358 released cases. The death toll is 1,930. Weighed down by 391 active cases, Meghalaya has 81,946 released cases, while the death toll touched 1,457. In Mizoram, the number for active cases is 6,044, followed by 1,18,050 cured cases. The count for the dead is 445. With 185 active cases, Nagaland has a total of 31,032 released cases. The dead account for 688. Sikkim has 168 active cases, while the discharged cases touched a total of 31,464. The death toll is 398. And finally, Tripura records a total of 139 active cases, 83,609 cured cases, while the death toll stands at 816. In order to strengthen the bond of various ethnic and tribal communities dwelling in the state's land, a press meet has been commenced on Saturday at Srimanta Hankardev Kalakshetra Society, where its secretary Sri Sudarshan Thakur has announced to organize a workshop about Assam Ethnic Cultural Harmony and Exchange Mission at the said venue from 10th to 21st November 2021. The step has been aimed to bridge the gap among the deemed traditions of every community residing in Assam. The workshop will consist of 20 selected ethnic group participants, which will include 4 groups with each containing 30 members. And for more updates, viewers can also watch our bulletins and other programs on our YouTube channel, DD News Guwahati. And to end the news, the main points once again. Government slashes basic duty on crude palm oil, soybean oil and sunflower oil from 2.5% to nil. Assam Chief Minister attends Platinum Jubilee of Shivasagar College, stresses for soft skill development of students. Fridays for Future. Meghalaya chapter observes environmental issues should become a part of electoral mandate at COP26 summit. Nagaland government and embassy of Latvia to conduct intensive choir and voice workshop in Dimapur from November 8th to 11th. And in World Cup T20 cricket today, Australia is in commanding position against West Indies in match 1. England to take on South Africa in match 2 in a short while from now. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.